Hey guys, it's Logi here, and welcome back to the platform. So, wherever you're seeing this from, first of all, let me start by saying thank you so much for actually joining me, and I appreciate everyone who's been giving me positive feedback and just giving me contributions and subtractions to whatever I've been doing right now. This journey so far has been super amazing, and it's thanks to you guys that actually give me positive feedback that I'm making these videos. And let me start by saying this. If you haven't checked out any of our other videos, I think you should go check out the other videos because I feel like these are topics that anyone and everyone should have access to because we're all trying to learn something at the end of the day. So today I want to be discussing something a little bit different because what we're going to be discussing is going to be goals and goal setting. This is something we dove into last week on Sunday in our live session with Chitongo Banda. And if you haven't seen our live sessions, I want you to join us this coming Sunday. We'll be discussing something really cool as well. So this week what we're going to be talking about is simply goals and goal setting. It's not a simple issue, but it's simply going to be goals and goal setting. So first of all, then the first thing I want to start before I even start giving you these tips is that I want you to be able to get yourself a diary. This is a diary, guys. This is a very important tool. If anyone wants to achieve anything, you want to have a diary, an updated diary. So I'll share with you, first of all, when it comes to goals, my first share with you this evening is, if you look at the date here, it says December 31st, yeah? So what I've done is I wrote down what my achieved goals would have been. So like at the end of the year, when I go on to tick and see what I've achieved, I want to be able to see what I've done and what I haven't done. So your diary is going to be a very important tool in your arsenal of achieving goals. So let's get right into the tips that I have for you guys. So first of all, you guys, setting a goal is not as simple as it is, but then it should be simple because it takes practice to be able to get the right manner or system. You can develop your own system, but I'll be sharing you guys my system in setting goals is because I'm sharing with you what works for me and it could work for you as well. So number one thing that you want to start with is that you want to start with the end in mind. You want to start with the vision of what you're trying to achieve. Visualize what you're trying to achieve. So being able to visualize the end result of your goal will help you work your way backwards to actually attain this goal or break down this strategy and break down the steps to actually achieving this vision. So goals are simply there to help you achieve a vision, the end result, the bigger picture. So number one, you want to make goals that are strategic. Strategic goals are simply goals that have practical steps to achieving the vision. So you want to have strategic and practical steps to achieving the vision. Does it make sense? I hope it does, because it does. So the second thing is that you want to be able to make goals that you can measure. You want to be able to make goals that you can measure your goals from time. You say 3 months, okay, what's the progress on what I've done? 6 months, what's the progress on what I've done? If it's a weekly goal, you go hump day, Wednesday, what have I done? How's it going for me? That will help you keep yourself on track on actually seeing what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong and be able to revise on what you're trying to achieve. So make it strategic, make it measurable, and thirdly, you want to make it attainable. Don't exaggerate what you're trying to achieve, because if you exaggerate, you face a problem, you're going to stop and you won't want to go back. So if you make it attainable, set realistic goals. You say, okay, in 6 months time I would have lost so much weight. If it's a health type of goal you're trying to achieve. So if you make it attainable, it will help you be realistic with yourself. And that is the next point is be realistic with yourself. Be realistic, don't exaggerate. And I'll say this again, if you make something that's unrealistic, you find yourself quitting if you find an obstacle, because of course you're going to find obstacles when you're trying to achieve a goal, because it's not meant to be easy, it's meant to be hard, but it's meant to be done. If you don't do it, someone else will. There's always that other person that's willing to put in the work, and you have to be that other person. So you want to make it strategic, you want to measure your goals, you want to make it attainable, you want to be realistic, and most importantly, you want to add time to it. If you add time to a goal, it will tell you, remember 31st December, I should have achieved certain goals for myself, because it only makes sense to be able to review at a certain period of time. So me sharing this with you guys is simply just to help. I want to share with you guys everything that I learned and show you systems that are working for me, and maybe they can work for you. You should be able to share this with someone. If this is content that actually appeals to you, I want you to be able to share this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and just live life to the fullest, because at the end of the day, I'm making this video just to share and help someone out there. And I appreciate everyone who's been following, and be blessed. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let's catch up in the next video.